welcome to Two Chicks in a Car. I'm Gauri.
And I'm Liz.
And yay!
Yay!
Episode 6, which means us being consistent for 6 episodes.
This is the longest consistent commitment tea. Vasuki tea.
Ta-da! What's the topic for the day?
Our topic for the day is green versus red.
Flags?
Yeah, of course.
Friendship and relationship edition?
Friendship and relationship edition.
Okay.
Question round.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Let's clip the mics and be loud.
Yeah.
Okay. Shall I ask you? Can a red flag be fixed, or should you just walk away?
No, red flags can't be fixed. I mean, first thing, it depends on the intensity of the red flag. Okay, if it's like, some are just beginner red flags.
Yeah.
Then that's okay. Maybe then the small things, like, everybody should be given a chance or two, right? Like,
Yeah.
you can't just conclude that they are not the people, right? Like,
Correct.
But what if it's like big red flags?
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I think the intensity of the red flag, like if it's, your little things like
Yeah, petty things.
poor
like-
communication, insecurity, those can be fixed. But if it's like bad, like, manipulation, and I think if people's like genuinity is
Questioned, loyalty, yeah.
loyalty is questioned, then I think that's a problem. And
Yeah.
it can't really be. Once
And
a
I
red flag,
think
always a red flag.
Once a red flag, always a red flag. And I think everybody's level of tolerance of a red flag is different.
Yeah.
Like right now, we have tolerated enough and more red flags that one small red flag can turn us off.
Yeah. Oh.
No?
No. No.
Okay, we can give people the benefit of the doubt
Yeah.
sometimes and like give people chances, but how many?
Yeah. And again, how big is your red
How
flag?
big is the red flag?
Is it like 1 centimeter, 2 centimeters? I'm opening up a tailoring company.
Okay, what's a friendship green flag that people overlook?
Oh, that's a good question. I think consistency. I think that is definitely a trait that is a very big green flag, and a lot of people don't really look at that. Like they look at the very general things. Like, oh, are you
Right.
supporting me? Are you like
Yeah.
this? But consistency, when you're like the same throughout the relationship or the friendship, where you're like
also.
checking in on a person. When
Have
you're-
we been the same throughout our friendship of 6-7 years now?
I think we have not been the same, but we have improved. Our friendship has improved throughout, right?
Like the character arc has gone for good. Like
for good, yeah, because
grown.
we, I think, understand each other a lot better now. We can come to like middle grounds and meet halfway pretty well now than we did before, right?
I think that's what is important, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep.
I agree. Okay, next question. Can a friendship recover from a major red flag moment?
For me personally, I'm talking about me. I don't know about the others. They can let us know. For me personally, I think I need time. If there is, depending on like you're telling me now major red flag moment. Like if someone has messed up big time, I need time to recover, and I need to also see how toxic the situation is. Because if it's too toxic and if it's bad for me, I would choose not to recover. Like, I would choose to like heal, but to let go of the situation,
friendship.
of the friendship. Yeah.
Yeah, I really think it depends on how, like, what actually went down, right? Because if it can be forgiven, then you definitely can recover. But if it's something that is unforgivable, like
But if you're telling me
disrespect-
it's a big red flag, like it could
Yeah.
be loyalty problem. Someone must have like lied to you.
Yeah.
Someone must have like betrayed you,
Yeah,
broken
betrayed
your
your
trust. Yeah. And trust is such a thin sheet of ice, I would say,
Yeah.
right? Like
Yeah.
it's very
it's a
easily
foundation,
broken.
and it's the foundation, right?
And it's so easily broken, but
Yeah.
yet not recovered as easily as. So
Yeah.
I think it takes time.
It does.
And again, it depends on the person. Like I know the person now in friendship. I know if the person is like not a bad person and I really love the person, and the person reciprocates that, but this was the only one time they messed up.
Because people make mistakes.
People make mistakes. Nobody is perfect. I would make mistakes. You would make mistakes, and it's
Yeah.
completely fine. But again, if the person does not do this on a regular basis, then that's considerable. If he or she does it on a regular basis,
It's not. You can't.
no,
come-
for sure not. Like cutting people off regularly.
Yeah.
Like, you just keep asking for space or keep cutting people off. Like, I don't think that's okay.
You can't.
Like, I wouldn't recover from that being my red flag.
Yeah.
Like, someone.
Because then it's like, oh, you can live your life without this person, so they feel very insignificant in your
Yeah.
life, right? I so agree.
Yeah.
Okay, unpopular opinion time. Okay, first up, jealousy is healthy for a friendship or relationship.
To be fair, if your partner or friend is not jealous, means you're like dealing with a rock. Because jealousy is like a basic human emotion.
Yeah.
But at the same time, what I mean to say is like, the cute jealousy. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you look like that and you went out without me. Or
Yeah.
you went and had chocolate cake without telling
You
me.
went to our spot.
our spot with somebody else. That kind of thing.
Yeah. The little things.
The little cute things.
Yeah,
you
but
know?
not the toxic jealousy is what you
No.
mean. Yeah, because
And-
that can, I think, really like screw with someone's mind, right?
No,
Like,
that's so bad. Like, I don't support that at
Yeah.
all. This kind of energy is okay.
Yeah.
Too much jealousy means you need therapy.
yeah. Because
Like,
then you put someone on a guilt trip. You make them feel as though they're doing something bad. Right?
That's
Which
so
is,
bad. No,
which
I
is not
so don't
right.
support that. And
Yeah.
balance, babe. Like,
Yeah, balance. A little.
You know, like-
a little jealousy never kills.
Yeah,
anyone.
like,
a
you
lot
know-
of jealousy kills someone, but not a little.
be jealous with me. I'll kill you.
Oh. I'm glad we got that on record.
No. No, but not the toxic, insecure, and all those kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
jealousy, manipulative,
Yeah.
all those negative traits. Not
Yeah.
that. Just
I
a
think when
cute
you-
little.
Correct.
Yeah, that one is okay.
When you're like projecting your insecurities on another person, and because of that you're like jealous.
Oh
that,
my god,
that is-
that's the last thing I would deal with.
And this goes even in friendships, right? It's not only your.
Always.
Yeah, it's not only.
I think everybody I have kind of fallen apart with
Yeah.
is because of this reason.
Jealousy. They
Jealousy
wanted
and
to be controlling.
controlling, and they're not happy for my growth or like for how I am or who I am. Like,
Yeah.
don't try to change me or control me. I'm an individual of my own.
Yeah.
I will do what I want to do, and you are a part of my life. You're not my life.
As it should be.
Right? Anyhow, moving on to the next question.
Yeah.
Canceling plans last minute isn't always disrespectful. What do you think?
Okay, so maybe I may be a little biased because I sometimes cancel plans at the last minute. I'm very much guilty of it. But I don't.
You don't need to be.
But see, I don't do it with the intention of disrespecting someone.
know.
I think sometimes things just come up, and sometimes you're even in that space where, okay, you just suddenly feel like, okay, I just need a little home time, a little me time, which I think is fair.
Correct.
It can be disrespectful if it is a constant thing, if you're continuously doing that. I'm just self-realizing a lot of things.
No. Like,
But yeah, I think if you don't come from a bad place, but also just don't do it often, I would think, right?
Correct.
And not at the last minute. Like
No.
you can tell them at least in the
yeah.
day.
So, see, if I can't show up as me, I would rather not show up. Like,
Yeah.
like if I
So
need the headspace and I'm
Yeah.
in the I need me time kind of zone, I would
Yeah.
rather not show up because I'm literally going to be half present with you
Yeah.
while I'm with you.
Correct.
Right? So, I think one can take time out and it's not disrespectful, but at the same time, like you said, it should not be like a constant thing that, oh, we are like always
Yeah.
cancelling on each other or
Yeah.
anybody, like, so because when the energy is off, why pretend?
Yeah.
That's what respect is. And if I understand that I am a good friend or whatever, right, to you.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And it should not be something you can just take advantage of.
I think with us, we like personally, we both like
Even if you're cancelling,
yeah.
we cancel at the same time.
same
right?
time. Like we mutually cancel the
Yeah,
plans,
for
and we're
some-
like, and then we're on call because we're like either
Yeah.
lazy to drive or in traffic.
Yeah.
We're like, no, never mind.
But that's
like,
a
let's just-
blessing because not a lot of people are on the same page. At any given time, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many of our people get pissed at us because we need some me time?
A lot. That's why we spend a lot of time with each other
With
because
each
we just
other.
understand that. I think.
Correct.
You don't have to support every decision your friend makes.
If I call you out, it's love. If I stay quiet, you're out.
That should be like a caption.
Yeah, no, honestly, if I'm honest with you, means I really love you. If I'm telling you something, and if I'm not supporting you in all your delusions, I really love you. If I'm like, yeah, I think go ahead with it. I really don't care. If I'm not being critical about the situation, if I'm not analyzing it and overthinking it as much as you are overthinking it,
Yeah.
I'm not your friend.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not putting in enough efforts.
Absolutely. Because I think the best friends are those who can tell you, right, what's going on with you and whether you're making the right
Like if
decision or
you're
not.
going down a rabbit hole, definitely I'm going down with you. But after
Yeah.
telling you that, see, we are going down a
Yeah.
rabbit hole, I hope you know that.
Correct. Because I know even in our friendship, there were a lot of things that you told me that I didn't want to hear because
Was
I
in
was
denial.
I was in denial. Yeah, but ultimately it was for my own good, and I should have listened to you that time, which I regret. But better late than never. Confessions of Lizanne on camera.
Yeah. See, okay, blind support is cute.
Yeah.
Okay. But like
Depends
after
on what, right? If something is
after
actually
2 a.m. when we are crying together and realizing that we have done this mistake again.
again.
That's like stupid.
Yeah, I think your best friends are the best people to tell you certain things you don't
And
want
I
to hear.
think they're like your family, bro. Like,
Yeah.
see, if your mom or dad sees you doing something wrong, they would definitely tell you. Someone needs to tell you. If not, how are you gonna know you're making a mistake?
Yeah, because sometimes we are in that delusion which is not good,
Right?
And you need someone to kind of knock you out of that.
Especially when she's coming and asking me, do you think it's the right thing? If I know it's not right, I need to tell her my side
Yeah.
of the opinion, because that's
Yeah.
that's when she's gonna know my perspective and she's gonna think
Yeah.
outside her perspective. She would have not even thought that perspective until I told her.
Exactly. And I
Right?
know you always, like, there are some friendships where you know your friend has good intentions for you, so
Yeah.
you have to give them the benefit of
Correct.
it out.
So yeah.
Yeah. Okay, next round.
Hanji.
This is a different round, guys.
Yeah.
So basically, this round is that we either need to confess something or the other person gets to draw on the other person's face
Yeah.
with our makeup bag. I mean, they
Yeah.
get, okay, so they get like 1 minute to draw.
1
on-
minute. 1 minute
yeah.
to draw. Yeah.
But they can draw anything.
Yeah.
She's going to answer all the questions.
And we have to like be like that for the rest of
For the
it
rest
all.
of it, yes. Exactly.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, first question.
Uh-huh.
Drum roll. Editor, drum roll. Okay, what's the most manipulative thing you've done in a friendship or relationship and got away with it?
Cried between an argument, like mid argument. And did I feel sad? No. But did I win? Did it work? Absolutely. Oscars, please.
So now you know when she cries, it's fake.
Every time I cried between an argument was not fake, guys. Sometimes I cry not because I'm sad. I'm angry and I don't know how to like
Yeah.
keep that in me. Then it just comes as tears. Yeah. What's a lie you told someone just to get their attention and they still don't know the truth?
So once, I told a friend of mine that I'm moving to another city. So I got a job in another city because they were not giving me the attention that I wanted. So I told them, yeah, like, you know, I got another job, and I think there was another job, and there was a posting, so I sent that to them, and I was like, hey, this company replied, and they're like planning to offer me the job.
You know that friend has convinced me that to convince you to stay in Dubai. Because that friend told me she's moving to Canada. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with my life hereafter. That friend is not there in her life.
That friend thinks I'm in another city.
Oh, maybe. Oh my god.
I need a fake ticket to Yemen.
Confess the most toxic thing you've said to someone out of pure ego.
You'll never find anyone like me. Did they find anyone like me? No. Pure ego, yeah. Zero humility. Okay, what's the biggest secret you've kept from your best friend and she still doesn't know? Am I your best friend?
Who are we talking about? You?
Is there a secret that I don't know? I hope I get to draw on her face.
I think I'll take the drawing on my face instead.
Okay, she's gonna keep a 1-minute timer and I'm gonna draw on her face. Because she didn't answer.
I'm so nervous for this. Maybe I should have answered, but no, I think the damage that would do would be more than this makeup.
You know, it's gonna like carry forward after the episode, right?
No. If you're gonna draw on my face, like that should be like the rule. Like you can't. You
Okay.
can't address it after this.
Cool.
You should have rethought of these questions.
You should have. Start the timer.
Okay, ready? Okay, it's at 0. I have to drive home like this.
Yeah, you look like a sad clown though. Can I put a bindi for you? Wait.
You have
I have some time left.
You have no time left.
Shut up. I have a cross on your head. Amen. Okay, time's up.
What are we doing with our lives, bro?
I don't know. I can't take you seriously like this.
I can't be serious like this.
Yeah.
Okay. Name a person and time you betrayed someone's trust and never owned up to.
Yeah. As if I'm gonna do that. I will
No,
take
you
the
have to.
makeup.
Just want to do it with me, no?
No. Ugh. Have you seen yourself? Look. Okay.
You know we have a full other segment to do after this, right?
Yeah. Okay.
That nice blue eyeliner is gonna get so
Yeah,
messed
dude, I
up.
look so pretty today. Oh my god. Oh, we had to do the segment today.
Can I put my whiteboard?
Bro, I'm like so nervous. Okay, bloody hell, I look so good today.
You chose the wrong day to look good. I mean, no, you look good every day. I'm just saying. Okay, timer.
But I'd rather take this than take the name.
She doesn't want to be called. But I need to know this, like off camera.
No.
Why?
Then I get to know your answer off camera.
Oh, touche. Start. Can you look here?
Hi guys, I'm Gaur. Legend's boyfriend. She just made her dream come true, turned me into a guy.
I always said I wanted you as a guy.
And I always said I wanted a clown. Whatever. Let's move on to the next segment.
Okay, guys, moving on. After an eternity later, our next segment is green or
How can you guys take us seriously like this? We can't take ourselves seriously like this. Oh my god.
Get yourself together, Gauri.
Get your together.
Compose yourself. Okay, moving on to the next segment, which is green or red flags. So basically, we'll say something and we gotta kind of see whether we look at it as a green or red flag. Okay, you can't take me seriously, right? I look like a clown, right? This is what I am, guys. My inner self.
My inner self is not a guy.
Are you sure?
Yes. Last time I checked.
Haan, bolo. Being best friends with an ex, is that a red or a green?
Red flag. Red flag.
Red flag
Red.
as well.
Red flag. Can you put a red flag here?
Red flag. Totally a red flag.
Yeah.
Why do you say red flag?
There's no why do you say
There's
red
no
flag?
why. It is what it is.
It is what it is. you know. Okay, checking in constantly. You can't take me seriously, can you? We have to be a little bit serious, you know. Last time we decided we were gonna be mature this episode.
Yeah, we have multiple personalities. Yeah.
So
do you
checking in constantly. Depends, no?
Depends. But I think it's a green flag.
No.
No?
What if
I
they're
think
checking into?
We check in constantly.
We do. But why we check in? We genuinely check in if the person is okay
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Not because we're obsessive.
Not even obsessive. I would say what if the other person is checking to see if
Their
you're better
whereabouts and
than
all.
that, and if you're better than them, they are better
Yeah.
than you. That kind of a check in
Yeah.
constantly. What if that's what it is?
Yeah.
Then it's a red flag. No?
I would. Yeah. I think if you see it like that, then it is a red flag. But it can be nice if someone keeps checking in with you.
That is a genuine check in.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like, oh, how are
hi,
you doing?
have you eaten?
Yeah. All good.
All this just
Yeah.
general check in.
Yeah.
I do that.
Yeah.
People don't reciprocate. Not you.
You're the man in the friendship. though.
Relationship. Now this is a relationship. This is not a friendship anymore. The minute I'm a man.
See, this is every relationship, not the man and the clown.
Are you
Because women are like clowns when it comes to certain guys.
You know you're gonna get called out for this.
This is the worst that can happen to me. I'm already there. I don't even care at this point. What else can happen? I have a clown makeup on me.
I have a man makeup on me.
What's the worst that could happen to you?
Anyways,
Okay, not posting you on social media. Is that a red or a green flag?
depends. Now if they want to maintain privacy, it's a green flag. But I need to know that that's what it is.
Yeah.
And what if they want to hide the relationship from somebody else? Then it's a red flag, right?
I think for me in general, I would see that as a red,
Red flag,
I mean,
right?
not too bad, but it is still a
No,
red
it is a
flag.
red flag.
Like, why you don't want to address? I mean, even in a friendship, why do you not want to address that you're like
I mean,
spending time with certain people?
yeah, oh my god,
Yeah.
in friendships, yes, I've had
I
to
stuck a
lie.
no.
Yeah, I have had to lie to somebody else to go out with her.
See, I'm a threat.
Like, why should I?
Yeah,
I should
Red
not
flag.
feel. Yeah, it is a red flag.
red flag.
Every time it's a red flag, can I like hold a red
Yeah.
flag? Can you put an emoji?
Okay, stay still so I can put.
No, I'm just a man holding a red flag. Okay, next question. Being super honest even if it hurts.
It hates me to say this, but I think it's a green flag.
It hates me to say this.
I hate to say this, but it is definitely a green flag. Like, I like honesty, although some people are cruel in the name of being honest. Taylor Swift quoted, but it is important. Honesty is important.
I
And
agree.
Let it hurt. Like,
I actually
it's
agree.
sometimes
Like,
what's good for you
transparency is
hurts.
better.
yeah,
Yeah.
medicine
100%.
is bitter, but it's good.
Yes.
So that's it,
Yes.
guys. This is how we went to the episode, looking like this. Yeah, we can't take life seriously. This is us,
We should not take,
a
right?
clown and a guy.
No, we should take life seriously, but you should know how
Yeah.
much seriously you should take.
Yeah, correct.
Camera will die.
Don't drink and drive, guys. It's toxic.
Don't drink and drive, guys. It's toxic. Is that the podcast part?
That is.
For real?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So that was our episode for the day. Watch us next Friday. Subscribe karo, follow karo.
We won't look like this next Friday.
We won't look like
or maybe
this.
we will. Who knows?
We'll bring up new episode,
Yeah.
new segment.
We'll join each other's.
Okay, we'll see you next week. Okay, bye.